How's it dealing with me?
Dealing with you's great. You know what's funny is we both have a certain level of ego, but we both don't. Because if you check me like, hey, and you can ask a simple question and flank me real quick and be like, I've got to, and let me shift my thinking real quick. Give me a second or whatever. We were having a conversation yesterday and I was like, well, think about this. Well, what do you think about this? And I'm not going to share what that was. And, you know, you pause and you don't react, you respond. I like that because I know you're coming to me with a real answer that is you're emotionally detached from and you thought about before you responded. And if it was an ego driven, you just would be like, dude, I just do this, you know, but you stop and you think about it. And that's real good. The other thing that's great about working with you is, and you're real unique, right? Because you have a lot of influence, first of all, over a lot of it's a diverse group of people. I've seen, I mean, just at this camp, if you look at the people that you've touched that are here, men, women, younger, older, from all different, let's say, backgrounds, racial backgrounds, cultural backgrounds, like there's tons of different types of people. And that's a sampling. That's just a sampling of the people you touch, you know. And for me to check my ego and look at you and say, well, how can Jocko touch these people the way he does? Then I need to dig deeper and find out why, you know. And it takes a human, someone who understands humility to do that, because your background is very unique. There's not everyone that's a Navy SEAL. There's not everyone's a Jiu-Jitsu black belt. There's not everyone that runs a leadership company that's sought out by some of the biggest companies in the world. So I check my ego to be like, man,
you just made me sound real cool.
I check my ego to be like, man, Jocko actually is going to help me. So when I call you, I'm not like, if I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to call Jocko and figure this out. I'm like, okay, Jocko's on the West Coast. I check my ego. I check everything. It's okay, Jocko's on the West Coast. I know he's probably traveling, you know, Monday and Wednesday. He's going to be in the airport. He's going to be getting hit up. I'm going to reach out to him at this time and see if he's got 5 minutes for a phone call, because I know how much your time is worth. So,
which is interesting, because you know when I think about working with you, right? Which is awesome, and I think the quickest way to explain it, and the only reason I'm talking about this is because I think there's lessons to be learned from it. You and I make big decisions quickly. And the key factor in making big decisions quickly between you and me, decisions that have a lot of money on the line, decisions that have people's, you know, livelihoods on the lines. We're making decisions like that, and there's like no ego. So in other words, I like, you might hit me up, hey, I think we should do this, and maybe I have a different idea, and I just completely remove the fact that it's my idea or your idea. It's like, which one of these two ideas is better? I don't care where it came from. And you and I know we got some similar parts of our personality. Obviously, we got some pretty divergent parts too.
We got some crossover.
And so it's good to be able to just say, okay, I don't care whose idea this is. Which one of these two divergent ideas is going to be the better one for what we're trying to do? Which one is going to deliver more satisfaction to the people we're trying to serve? You know, which is what we're always thinking about. How is this going to help the people that we're trying, the people that we're trying to serve? How are we going to help them? How can we help them more?